Hello, everyone. Please be a part of our YouTube family and grow with us. Please subscribe, like, and comment. Thank you. Jockey Dane Nelson wins the Manitoba Derby by a nose, one of the closest finishes you'll see. This was the Stakes Manitoba Derby, a listed race for 3-year-olds, run 1 and 1/8 miles on the dirt at Assiniboia Downs. The purse, $126,000 guaranteed. Conditions were cloudy and fast, with post time at 10:01. Nelson rode Western Warrior, the gray or roan gelding by Essential Quality out of Trophy Girl, bred in Kentucky by Tracy Farmer. Breaking from post 2, Nelson stalked the pace in 4th early, then 5th at the half, before angling out to challenge in the stretch. It came down to the wire, but Nelson got Western Warrior up right at the line to win by a nose. Send off at 8-1. He paid a huge $18.10 to win. Final time, 1 minute and 54.02 seconds, with fractional splits of 25.65, 49.21, 1 minute and 13.58 seconds, and 1 minute and 40.61 seconds. The win goes to owners Christoph, Gordon and Giesbrecht, Lance B., and trainer Dino Condolinos. A gutsy stretch drive from Dane Nelson in the iron. Let's take a look at the race.
The horses are on the track for a featured race. It's the 78th running of the Manitoba Derby, sponsored by Manitoba Liquor and Lotteries. For 3-year-olds, they're going to go 1.1 miles for $125,000. Number 1 is Really Rallis, owned by Dennis Spence, trained by Sidney Krasner with Kieran Calawan. Number 2, Western Warrior, owned by Gordon Christoph and Lance Giesbrecht, trained by Dino Condolinos with Dane Nelson. Number 3, Complete Overhaul, owned by TP Racing, trained by Maria Stanford with Neville Stevenson. Number 4 is Gethsemane, owned by Cattlemen's Club Stable, trained by Monique Goulet with Antonio Whitehall. Number 5, Direct Strike, owned by Smoking Gun Stable, Jamie Graham, Neil Campbell, Bob and Terry Quaz, Lucky Diamond Stables, Hardball Stable, James and Robert Bowder, Sunil Trahan, Highfield Investment Group, Douglas Smith, and Bruce Appleyard, trained by Craig Smith with Enrico Prescott. Number 6, Elston Gun, owned by Joseph Schumer, trained by Eugene Burns with Siobhan Townsend. Number 7 is Quarry, owned by Henry Witt Jr., trained by Mark Sims Jr. with Demario Bino. Number 8, Prime Suspect, owned by Artisan Farms, Tom Payne, Staff Max Stable, and Club 3D Stable, trained by Steve Kaplan Jr. with Sven Baurup. Rounding out the field, number 9, 40-20, owned by Randy Haug, trained by Robertino Diodoro with Kimal Santo. Following the running of the Derby, Jerry Sull, the president and CEO of Manitoba Liquor and Lotteries, will make a presentation to the winning connections. The Manitoba Derby, here in race 6, will go to post in approximately 4 minutes. In the 78th running of the Manitoba Derby, on the outside, going away well, that's Prime Suspect. The inside, that's going to be Elston Gun, who's showing some early speed with Western Warrior on the rail. Prime Suspect heavily restrained, 3 wide and 4 wide, now 40-20 as they come by the grandstand. Elston Gun, prime suspect. 40-20, all battling it out. Western Warrior hemmed on the rail in third. Getsemane in between horses in fourth. 3 wide, that's going to be Quarry. A gap of 3 more back, Really Rallis. And your trailer's Complete Overhaul and Direct Strike. The opening quarter, 25-3, the half, 49-1. Still on the inside, digging along. That's going to be 40-20 on the outside. Sitting on the rail, Direct Strike. Pardon me, that's Elston Gun. Making a 3 wide bid, Getsemane, and now it's Quarry who just blows on by him, and Quarry will now take the lead through 3 quarters in 1:13-2. Quarry with that short lead. Getsemane to the outside. Coming through on the rail. Western Warrior found the seam and now is up by a length. Quarry's going to try and battle back, but running out of ground. 16th of a mile to go. Western Warrior, Quarry, these two to the wire. Close in the Manitoba Derby between Western Warrior and Quarry. Third to Getsemane. The stewards have requested a photograph to determine the winning horse. They went the opening quarter 25-3, the half 49-1, 6 furlongs 113-2, the mile 140-3. Time for the mile and an eighth, 154. Ladies and gentlemen, there's also a stewards inquiry into the running of race number 6. Results of the photo show the winner number 2, Western Warrior. Second goes to number 7, Quarry. Third to number 4, Getsemane. Fourth to number 5, Direct Strike. And fifth to number 1, Really Rallis. Now entering the winner's enclosure, the unofficial winner of the 70th running of the Manitoba Derby, that's number 2, Western Warrior. Western Warrior is a grey roan gelding, 3 years old, by Essential Quality, out of the mare Trophy Girl by Warrior's Reward. Owned by Gordon Christoph and Lance Giesbrecht. trained by Dino Condolinos, and ridden an unofficial, now official victory by Dane Nelson. Time for the mile and an eighth, 1:54. Assiniboia Downs is very pleased to have on hand Jerry Saul, the president and CEO of Manitoba Liquor and Lotteries, to make a presentation to the winning connections.